The third question is from Greenhill High School in Balgony, and the question is, what is your platform regarding climate change? And our platform with respect to climate change is basically that we believe that the biggest driver in terms of climate change, changing the course of climate change, has to come from the consumer. Government, if government gets involved in something, it causes some economic issues, and I don't mean that necessarily in a heartless way. What I'm saying is that if we mandate the use, just to pick a topic, if we mandate that people must have electric cars, what's going to happen is that the cars will actually get artificially increase in price to the point where nobody can afford them. The converse would happen with the vehicles that are run on fossil fuels. They'll be worthless, and people will lose a lot of money on their investment. So we have to kind of balance the two, and the best way to do that is just let the market do it. And so the way that we've proposed to do this is we have to cut back on some regulations, restricting electrical power generation through SaskPower. If we were to use SaskPower as the driver behind this, it's going to put SaskPower itself into financial risk. This is a very high risk industry. The renewable energy industry is a very, very high risk thing, and if we put SaskPower into the risk of being the sole provider of this, it's really going to put our single power company into substantial risk. So what we're suggesting is that we relax that restriction, that non-renewable companies that produce renewable energy can come into Saskatchewan, or the ones that are still here can be competitive, and we can they can then offer their services. And the best way to keep the prices low, again, is just to keep demand low. So if folks are coming in and setting up shop here and selling their product, it's going to help keep, and the availability of that product, then it's going to keep the cost of it down. Otherwise, again, if you start having government pushing this stuff, it's going to be very expensive, and it's going to be out of the reach of most people. So we also have proposed in our platform that there be an investment fund for any companies that want to draw upon some money to do some to build something in the province of Saskatchewan, to either create non-renewable energy technology, or anything else of that nature. Those types of businesses, they can access this fund for startup money, or money to expand, and that way, again, it's taken the reliance off of the taxpayers, but it's giving people an opportunity to the companies the opportunity to have some money available to do this, but at the same time, the companies can try and make some money off of the investments. So we think that that's a good balance.